Should I go to college? Well, not should I already have my answer decided, or I have my decision decided. Should you guys go to college? What is the deal with college? Now, before you guys think of not going or think of going, understand my background. Now, since I think since as far back as I can talk and stuff, I've been an entrepreneur. It's not like I just started a Shopify store and before then I was not doing anything with my life. I've been working for my whole life. When I was in 4th grade, I transitioned into a new school, had barely any friends in the beginning, and was just making duct tape wallets constantly and selling them to the rich kids there. Selling a lot of them too. Some days I would make literally $100+ profits just doing that, and it's like at that age, that's a lot of money. As well as in 7th grade, I was doing, I wrote out duct tape wallets like 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. I was doing that quite a bit, so I did pretty solid there. And then 7th grade came around, 7th or 8th, I did some not so legal stuff. I bought and sold vape pens, like small vape pens that are chargeable, and then because I literally caught a trend and I was like, okay, that's interesting, I want to do that because I want to make a lot of money, and I did, and didn't get caught, so I was pretty solid there. But you know, don't do it anymore. So but then I mean, I've just kind of, to sum this all up, I've been selling stuff and hustling and running businesses for quite some time, so it's not like I've been not doing anything and now I want to get into entrepreneurship. Like, no, that's just been my life. But now that we have that background engraved in you guys, should you guys go to college? Why should you guys go to college? Why shouldn't you guys go to college? Now, understand, I'm only talking from someone who has opinions on college, who hasn't gone. So if you guys aren't going to want to just listen to my opinion, I would suggest clicking off. I haven't gone to college yet. I'm only 17, and this is where I'm gonna start talking. I'm talking from what, like, my honest, like, I guess, vibe for what college is gonna be like, and if I think it's gonna be smart or not. As I'm gonna compare time a lot as well. So let's just get into this. So here, we'll just put it this way. In school today or this week, I was nominated to be most likely to succeed in class, or in the school, like I was voted most likely to succeed, whatever. I did not win. Some other kid won, and that kid's going to Stanford. I'm not going to college. That's my short answer. I'm not going to college. I don't think it's ethical for me to go to college. I don't think it's smart for me to go to college. Here's why. So, in 2 years, that kid's gonna be grinding in college. He's gonna be putting in work. The one that won the most likely to succeed. He's gonna kill it in college. He's gonna probably get solid grades, hustle all the time in college, and he's gonna do well in school. He's gonna get good grades and, you know, maybe get a good job after his however 4, 5, 6 years of college. That's awesome. Congrats to him, honestly. But in 2 years, I can achieve more than he can achieve because he's at school. And what do I mean? And after he's in college, I can achieve more than him because I already have a base built. I already have a base built. I'm already making more than any student at my school. I believe so. There's actually some other kids that are making a solid amount of money, but I believe I'm making the most right now out of my whole school, and it's just the beginnings. And what do I mean by that? Well, look, this kid is going to be dedicating so much of his time to college, and so many people are. Most of my friends are going to college, and I think all of them actually at my school, and they're all going to be dedicating so much of their time to school, while I have the whole day, every day, to work and build businesses. Now, why is that important? Well, you can, like, with the stuff you can go to school for, like the stuff you can learn, I just think that's stuff that you can also learn through trial and error. What do I mean by that as well? Or why is this important? Well, just because a lot of people think that, like, seriously, so much of my family has said, oh, Sebastian, just go to school. You need that base. You need to understand how to run a business and stuff. And I'm like, so you're telling me I should go to school and learn how to run a business from someone who hasn't ran a business? I don't think that's right to do. I don't think that I would never pay someone to do that. You guys shouldn't pay people to teach you how to dropship if they haven't dropshipped or are not making a lot of money dropshipping. I think that's stupid. Anyone who charges to teach that is dumb, and I'm sorry, I'm friends with some of the people, but I just don't think that's smart to do. I mean, yes, you may have some good book knowledge, but you don't have the actual experience to tell people right on what they should do because you don't actually know what to do. Now, yes, that was kind of harsh. Sorry, guys. You guys know who you are. But, yeah, I just don't think that's smart to do. I don't think it's smart to pay someone who doesn't know how to run a business pay him to teach you a business. I've ran more successful businesses than probably the college professors for the most part, and have made more money with businesses than the college professors, yet they're the ones that have degrees to teach it. I don't think that's smart for me to go and learn from someone like that. And I'm not saying that I'm going to school with or that I would go to school with the intention to learn how to run a business. Even if I was in those classes, if I went to school, I would literally just go to kind of screw around, because F it, you only have one life. Memories are lit. And so what else, what other equations come into college and stuff? Well, look at, honestly, analyze yourself. How have you been doing this past year? I'm sure you guys have watched a ton of my dropshipping videos. How have you guys executed? And I know the ones who are actually don't have to go to college. You guys, I've talked to you guys a lot. They're the ones who are actually executing like I am. I've made a lot of money, and a lot of these other people have that I've taught. They're also executing and making a lot of money. And I'm not talking like 50 bucks a day. I'm talking a lot. Like, they're executing and scaling to thousands of dollars daily. And that's awesome. But you guys, if you guys have literally started this business and then after a week or two just quit, you guys definitely need to sign up for whatever, local college or out-of-state college or whatever you want to do. I think you guys should go to college. My reason is you guys need a kind of structure on where you should go in life. And I'm not talking where, what job you should work at, but kind of your whole mindset in anything. I think you guys should understand that people, you'll meet people in college that maybe aren't the happiest because they work out of college or something like that, and you'll realize that's not what you want to do, or maybe you realize that's what you want to do. But a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like you need to have a solid mindset if you're not going to go to college, because if you don't go to college, then you're going to kind of be behind the pack if you don't have the mindset of winning entrepreneurs already. And I don't know, I don't think everyone should not go to college. I think a lot of people should go to college. Very small amount shouldn't go, and I think I'm one of them. I mean, we'll see. In 10 years, maybe I'll make an update video on how I'm doing. Maybe this is the last video of my channel for 10 years. Stay tuned. I'm just kidding. But that's kind of my thought on that. I think there's so many different, I guess, considerations to take into account. So many things to consider, rather than just saying, oh, I'm not going to learn from someone who hasn't ran a business. I'm not going to college. Well, analyze your life. How have you been doing with your businesses right now? What's going to change if you don't go to school? What's going to change if you do go to school? For me, the only thing I'm dealing with is I know college will be so fun if I go for the social aspect. I would literally only go to school to hang out with friends all the time. Literally, that's it. That's why I would go. And the reason is because I enjoy memories. I like building memories. I like building friendships and stuff like that. I've been at places where you should have a lot of friends around, and some people don't, and it's just sad. And they're older people, but they just don't have friends anymore because they focus on money too much, which, I'm analyzing a lot of YouTubers right now. A lot of people are focusing on money so much, but it's money's cool and all, but you do also need to have some balance in your life. You need to have a solid base, solid friendship circle or whatever, or circle of friends and stuff. I've been growing very close to people this past year or two, and I think that's awesome. I think that's super critical, and having an overall success in life. I don't think success is dependent on money. I think it's dependent on how happy you are in life. For me, I consider myself fairly successful. I'm financially free at 17 years old. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to ask my parents for any money ever, and I'm kind of chilling. I have friends. I can kind of do whatever I want now, and as long as I take care of whatever around the house, I'm pretty solid. But other people are in different situations. A lot of people are working 24/7 and don't have a solid friendship with anyone, and then they don't have anyone to talk to ever. And I think that's kind of sad. I think friendships are freaking key, but I don't know. So that's kind of my only thing with college. That's literally why I would go. It would be to hang out with tons of friends and have a good time. So, should you guys go to college? Well, that's a tough choice, and it's kind of a tough question and answer. For me, it's a no, I'm not going to college. For you guys, it could be a yes, and that's completely fine. There are plenty of successful people that have went to college. For me, I've just always been a hustler. I've been working my whole life. And by working, I'm talking for myself. I've been self-employed my whole life. I haven't had to, I've filled out a few applications here and there, but I ended up lagging on them, or I ended up not getting hired, actually. They didn't hire me, and so then I was like, well, I guess I should just go hard with businesses, and I did, and it worked. But I just think there's so much time that college takes up that I can be doing something way more practical, like actually building a business, or I don't know, building better relationships with people, or traveling, or kind of doing whatever the F I want, rather than not being happy. For me, my whole thing is after I graduate high school, I do not want to wake up looking forward to the weekends. And what I mean by that, on the weekdays, I literally hate my weekdays because I hate going to school, because I hate doing homework, because I hate learning stuff that I don't have to apply, that I want to apply to my life. That's honestly the only reason I actually still go to school is because I have a lot of friends there, and it's honestly, like, that's the only kind of cool thing about school. But that's not to say you guys should hate school or anything. That's just my honest, you know, where I'm at right now. But that's kind of it for this video for you guys. Should you guys go to college? Well, it depends. How are you guys acting right now? Are you guys actually hustling? I'm not talking right today. Are you guys actually hustling? Are you guys just sitting in your room and just being on your phone and going on Instagram, refreshing the feed, going on Snapchatting people and not really doing anything? Like, for me, I think relationships are built with in-person contact rather than like socially. So girls, I don't really Snapchat them much. I just hang out with them in person because, I mean, what's the point of Snapchatting a girl? I guess other than, I don't know. But I just think it's super important to keep a balance in your life. Like, seriously, when you get home, set up your schedule. Get a whiteboard right here and write out your schedule. I wrote the word college because I had to remember to make this video because someone asked me. But like, just stay organized and stay consistent and be dedicated, and you'll do solid in life overall. So that's kind of my advice for if you should go to college or not. I think it depends on how you are taking action. If you guys are being an executor, then I would say, like a solid executor, I'm talking about like actually doing stuff, I would say college isn't necessary. But if you're not, if you're lagging, if you're just focusing on school and stuff, which I'm not saying quit school or anything, I'm just saying look around and analyze what's going on in the world. Like, a lot of people that get out of high school end up being broke through college, then they struggle, then they get a small job to just fund their life barely, then they barely get by, then they save up money, or not even save up money, they just work, try to build their way up in their jobs until they can retire, and then they don't really do anything cool with their life. It's always like barely getting by, and I don't want that. My whole thing is I just want to be financially free. I want to be able to go, if I want a Ferrari, I want to go buy one. If I want a house, I want to go buy one. If my kids need shoes, I'll go buy them. That's kind of my whole thing. It's not like working up the ladder. It's just doing my own, like when everyone's creating a ladder that's straight up, I'm freaking creating ladders that are crooked and whatever, sometimes up that go down and stuff, but overall I'm doing positive green growth. And that's just, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's where it is in my mind. That's my thought on college. And if you guys want to take the advice, you guys can, but also understand it's going to come from inside your brain. And if your parents are obviously forcing you to go to college and stuff and they're offering to pay, I would say just go. Like, why not? You guys are gonna have fun hanging out and partying, but school may not be the funnest, but it's whatever. You guys just don't have to do the work. That's kind of what I would do. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your comments and your thoughts on college, what you guys think, if you guys think I'm stupid for saying this stuff, or if you guys think I'm correct. And before you guys say, oh yeah, dude, I'm an entrepreneur, I don't want to go to college, are you guys really an entrepreneur? Or are you just saying that because a lot of people are making videos about it? Like, come on, be completely real with yourself and like say it. Like, go drop a comment right now and say, I'm going to college for this reason, I'm not going to college for this reason. And if you guys say you aren't going to college, you guys better actually have a good excuse rather than saying, oh, I'm not going to college because after high school I'm going to start a business and then be successful. No, if you're not going to college, you should already have a business and already have money coming in. That's why you don't go to college, because you have better things to spend your time on rather than just saying you're going to do something out of high school. Like, just do it now. Why wait? So other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed again, and like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me below why you will or will not go to college. I'm really interested. But other than that, have a great rest of your day and stay in school, kids. I'm just kidding. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's not my choice. But other than that, please subscribe. Like, guys, subscribe now, okay? Life is going great for me. I lost one of my freaking 6-figure businesses a few days ago or a day ago, so life is going freaking great for me. I'm just kidding. And no, it is though. I'm pretty grateful. But yeah, other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you guys soon. Again, this is a shirt a subscriber sent me. He didn't pay me or anything. I just think it's kind of cool. Here, you guys can look at it and read it right now. I can't read it because it's backwards, and then that's how it looks on the back. Whatever, kind of plain. If you want to make some improvements, hit me up maybe. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace out. Oh, if you guys want to add me on Xbox, because I play Xbox a lot, add me. It will be right there. Snapchat. You guys can add me or whatever. OHH space Snapchat. All right, that's about it for this video. Peace.